So man, before we get up out of here, I don't want to take too much of your time. You got any shout outs you want to give? Anything you want to let the streets know?
Yeah, man. I need y'all to understand this, man. Collaboration is the key, and peace is the way. So when y'all, when Lil Bruh drop this, man, y'all share it. Y'all push it, man. Push him the way he need to be so he can be able to reach back. See, it's about reaching back. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people say, like I don't like if DJ you call me, he ain't gotta pay me for no interview. Because it's about reaching back. It's about putting a message out. That's like you, like I told you, man, I would never tell nobody they gotta pay me for no interview. Only person gotta pay me for an interview if it's somebody from out of town and they just trying to exploit the culture. Man, but anybody that's right here.
Why you on that topic, I wanna mention, cause it's a lot of people who back home in the city tax us, right, for an interview. A DJU, they probably tax 16, tax me, corporate media.
Right.
They'll go right to No Jumper and do a free interview.
Yeah.
How you feel about that? And they know what he finna be messy with them.
Yeah. Well, that, you know, one thing about our culture, man, we don't believe in each other. That's the main thing. Like, when you hit me up, man, I got with you, and it's important to me to help you and push you because it's all a part about reaching back. What about when I need you? What about if it come a time we be a relationship that you blow up, shit, you bigger than me. I could call you and say, "Look, bro, man, I'm down and out." That's why a lot of people don't understand why I fuck with Jay-Z the way I do. Because one thing he said that resonated to me back in 95, 96, nobody can fall if we each other crutches. So if I'm your crutch, you my crutch, and you his crutch, how can we fall? What's the chance of all us falling off at once?
Yeah, that's big.
You know, people don't think like that, bro. That's why, man, I love my city. You know what I mean? In regards to how people might feel, man, I love my city, bro. That's why I can't look at no motherfuckers being no ops. I can't wait to 051 Kiddo and them. I can't wait till they come to the table and they feel like, look, man, fuck all that bullshit, we gonna push this music. Man, do they understand the bag already waiting on them?
Well, we did hire Rooga and Memo, you know what I'm saying, able to talk about sitting down. You know, we don't know if it's gonna happen or when it's gonna happen, but they in talks of it.
But see, the thing about Rooga, a lot of people don't know, and about Memo, they smart. They play crazy, they do all that other shit. But them some smart young men, man, you can tell how they move when they start moving. Because one thing you gotta do, you gotta have some brains and you gotta have some heart to leave your nest. And what I mean by leave your nest, to leave Chicago, they took their show on the road and they successful with it. That takes smarts. You gotta be smart to do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah, yeah, they show you they smart, man. They ain't go flat yet. You know what I'm saying? They ain't go flat, bro.
Right.
But yeah, speaking of 051 Kiddo, man, I feel like he really getting level headed. If you watch his last interview with 16, he ain't even want to comment on like the Taste Savage or none of that. He want to strictly talk about his music. And
see, that's the ideal thing. See, that's what Cass was doing. But just so happened that, you know, he failed trying to do what he was trying to do. But his initial thing was to kick the door in and get noticed. Mm-hmm. So it's the same thing with Kiddo. That's why I ain't mad at him. I ain't said, you know, I ain't mad at him. I don't say nothing. I ain't mad at him and I don't say nothing because I understand. Then you got to realize this. The man been locked up 10 years. You know how many people died in 10 years? You know how many people he lost in 10 years?
Yeah.
Bruh, and just to sit on your hand, and you can't do nothing, all you do is hear rumors, you hear stories. You don't know what really went on.
Right.
So when he come home, he in a rage. Shit, he came home with his boots on. Man, I got my boots laced up. I'm on this shit. You see what I'm saying? We gotta stop being in the culture of everybody killing. Like, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. I'm walking away from that shit. If any motherfucker out here talking about they anybody killing and all that, I'm getting so far away from you because they got a place for all these motherfuckers in these modern day plantations. Jail ain't what it used to be. Y'all better start thinking.